In this video, I want to raise a very serious issue. How not to think about the person you're falling for. Hello, my friends. My name is Katya Hawk, and I'm a mindset coach, and I'm here to make your life a little bit easier. With this issue, I was struggling for a while, and I know a lot of people struggling too. When you like someone, then you start thinking about that person all the time. Did you hear about the energy we give and we receive? In my perspective, what I think that when I think about someone, I'm feeding that person energy, and to the point that I'm completely empty and I feel sad and I want the contact and I want that person to give something back to me. But it doesn't work like that. We have to bring our energy back and not to think about person. But how can we do that? I was thinking about for a while how those thoughts are controlling me and I cannot stop them. They were like this in my head. That person would come up in my imagination. I would already talk to the person. I would have, I don't know, already wedding, or I don't know, everything in the world with that person. But it doesn't exist in the real world. So I finally figured it out. Now the way I do it, I look around my room and I think, is that person in the room with me? No, it's not in the he's not in the room, or she's not in the room. Or if that person not in the room, does that person even exist? In my head, I can switch person exists or doesn't exist, depending on if I want to think about that person or not. Sometimes you have a conflict at work with your coworker. Your coworker told you something mean and you don't think it's truth, and you think, how, why didn't you answer, what would you say, and you spin that information in your head like all over and over and over and over and over again. But you can use my technique and think, like, look around and think, is that person in the room with me? No. Why do I think about her or about him? And switch like that person doesn't exist. And what can help you? When you look around and you notice objects. So this bed exists. It's black. It has legs. It has nice mattress on top. This blue couch exists. It's in my mattress. So I say it's blue. It's very comfortable to sit on. These walls are white. These curtains are kind of grayish beige. It all exists. I have table, I have tile floors here, nice ceilings, it all exists around me. And when I look closely, I can see details, and this definitely distracts from the mess in your head. So if you don't want to think about someone and give someone your energy, just think, is the person in the room? No. Does that person even exist? We don't even know what exists behind these walls. So another example, for example, you met a person, he or she got your phone number and doesn't call for 3 days. In all 3 days, you're thinking like, oh, like why he doesn't call? He doesn't like me. Maybe he'll never call. And then when he calls finally, you're like, oh, finally you called. But on the other side, person got busy and it's not priority, and he can do whatever or she can do whatever, and she didn't call. So you gave so much energy to that person, and then you expected already something in return, but that person didn't give you any energy, and like doesn't have to defend why it happened. It just happened whenever it happened. Imagine if you gave your phone number and you forgot about the person for 3 days, and then when he or she calls, you're like, oh, such a nice surprise, thanks for calling, I'm so happy. Like, imagine how different vibe and different, how would you say that, different dynamic happening. So you both happy to talk to each other, no expectations, no obligations, and no question why, as I was talking about in previous video. So please use this technique. It seems hard, but it's not that hard if you try to master it. Try every day, couple minutes, look around your room, and notice the objects which exist, which you see and you know they're real, and stop the dialogue with the person you like or you're upset or just the person in your head. that person might not exist. We don't know. So thank you for watching this video, and let me know if you tried it, and like if you think it's helpful. Share it with your friends, and I hope they like it too. Bye.